My name is Sekou Andrews, and I am the world's leading poetic voice. And I have the honor, blessing, and privilege of flying across the globe and speaking to organizations about innovation and speaking about influence and leadership. And of course, the big one, disruption. We know that organizations from all over invite us orators to speak to them about the disruptions happening in their industry. But what about the disruptions in our industry? How does disruption even show up in the speaking industry? Well, I kind of like to think that sometimes it shows up as me. I've spent the last 15 years disrupting the speaking industry through a new category of public speaking called poetic voice that seamlessly blends inspirational speaking with spoken word poetry to help organizations tell their stories more powerfully using the power of performance. And it is having a disruptive influence on how people even think of what a speaker even is, getting them to expand their box to include performance in speaking. People ask me all the time, wait, are you a speaker or are you a performer? And I tell them all the time, yes, thank you for asking. It is having a disruptive influence on how leaders influence their communities. I tell them, you're not speaking to business cards, you're not speaking to business titles, so you have to learn to humanize yourself in order to connect deeply with those under your influence. Listen, 15 years ago, I quit my job as an elementary school teacher where I stood on a stage in a classroom and instructed kids to shh, use your inside voice. Now, I stand on the stages of the world's largest organizations in front of adults and inspire them. No, you use your outside voice. Find your voice, your true, authentic voice. Then harness that voice by learning techniques from outside of your industry in order to stand out within your industry. And then share that voice. You have a purpose. You have a message. You have a passion burning in you. And one day soon, or again, you will find yourself before an audience of inflammable tinder who want nothing more than to have you ignite them. That is the bonfire I cannot wait to start with you at Influence 2017 so that each of us can burn a little bit brighter in this world, for this world. I'll see you there.